Okay, so our deck is vastly different, mostly in that we don't really have cards that say the word block on them. We have this card that gives us plated armor, and this card that gives us block. Other than that, and this card that gives us block, we are very much struggling for block engines. Although we do want relics. We want relics. I want to hit a shop to actually buy block cards, and I want to do that as soon as possible. This is the power one. So I'm going to do this to draw cards. Actually, I can get rid of this. No, that won't trigger my... And then Meow's Lament. Okay. We don't have a curse yet, but we can get one. With Cursed Staff. And then basically everything else in our hand costs 0. Now we have the Strength for Surprise Attack. We can exhaust this to get 3 plated armor. We can Cursed Boomerang to kill that guy. Wield will draw us 4 cards. 5 cards with that. And Regret is going to give us a giant punch in the face, which I probably shouldn't have played into, right? Like, there was no reason for me to play that last Wield because I had a, like, over 50% chance to draw to Regret, which is now going to deal me 10 damage. Do I care about 10 damage? I don't think I care about 10 damage. I could use the energy potion to get rid of it, but I don't care. Let's draw some cards. Wields. And Wield. Okay. So Wield is an all-star. Cursed Shiv. Deal 6 damage. Add a direct... Okay, so this is just cursed. Deal 3 damage, apply a weak and a bleed. So that is a block card. This is a card that reduces the amount of damage the enemies are dealing to us. 1 bleed is not really going to make a difference in a fight, I don't think, but we'll see. What is this? Pink Pellets, the Cursed. Anytime you activate the effect of a circle 5 times in a single turn, remove all your debuffs. We have 2 circles, I think. We have 3 circles. We have Abyss, Flame, and Amplification. This one is just whenever we play a card. Gain 2 block. And with Meow's Might, we have a reasonable chance to just unload our hand and play a lot of cards in a turn. Same with Wheel. We have 0 cost cards. Clean up Workshop. This one's not happening 5 times in a turn. This one could happen 5 times in a turn. I like those pellets. I didn't even read the other cards. Okay. Spiteful Strike. Deal 10 damage if you have any curse in your hand. Gain 2. Okay, so this is just a freebie. Gain 8 block. If you have a curse in your hand, gain a block. So this is a freebie. This is a block card that writes. I do think we need a little bit of additional curse generation. We haven't seen a ton of cursed cards recently. I like this. I like this for block. Also, it's worth noting that adding real curses to our deck, or the more cards we add to our deck compared to the number of real curses, dilutes our chance to draw those curses. Okay, so I think we're good on that. I think we'll save the rest of the money. We found birds. We can block for free. Gain strength. Hit a bird. Hit a bird. So this triggered 3 times. So we're definitely starting off with Meow's Might. That is a really silly card. It only reduces the cards in our hand currently, not the cards in our deck. But we're going to weaken this bird. We're going to remove this Regret immediately. We're not going to be able to use this circle, but this is a draw 2. And this is a draw 2. Recycles this. Just do that. We still have 2 energy left to do a Cursed Blade. Knocks 2 of them down, and then the Boomerang should finish the job. This character seems very strong. Okay, so Bleed, we're not super into Bleed right now. Hellfire Breathing is a power that gives us the ability to scale off some more AoE damage. I mean, I'm leaning into wearing another cloak. I don't know if I need Hellfire Breathing. It does give us AoE. We have 1 Cursed Blade. Even though this card is the art for Whirlwind, it is not an AoE card, which is important to remember. Circle of Flame's an AoE card. I think we can take AoE. I think we can take Hellfire Breathing. Remove strikes, receive 5 bites. I do not want your bites, sir. Because I already have no strikes, which means this will just add 5 bites to my deck. And we are not in dire hit point straits that would require us to heal up. Alright, so we have a curse. This is free. This is this card. So we're going to draw 3 off Wield. 4 off Wield. I could try to hit the Niao's Might off another draw 3. I like that. Didn't hit it, but that's okay. We can get some strength scaling and pass. This circle does not seem amazing. So we're definitely Niao's Mighting here. Reduce the cost. I'm surprised. Oh, okay, so this does add a curse to my hand. Okay, so Cursed Relics. Ashes it away. Clean up the workshop. Remove the... Okay. We only have 1 unplayable card in our hand right now. But this does that. Okay. We are effectively going off in each turn, I think. Free block. Ink Bottle is quite strong. And Cursed Staff is legit. Okay. Troublous Minions. Little bat. Whenever you draw this card, add a copy of it to your hand. Gain 7 block and added dregs. Okay. So this is sort of the Endless Agony card where you can opt to not play it. And the more of these you choose not to play throughout the course of a fight, they will continue doubling themselves. I think we're past the point where we need a Raving Staff. It does add additional cards played per turn. Like this is effectively 0 mana for 14 block and 2 curses because it's upgraded, which also counts towards twice for the Ink Bottle. This seems very strong. I'm taking this. So we can use a potion here too because we have 3 potions. We're being attacked for 27. Fine with rolling on this to see what we get. And I mean, I'll just focus hard on my area of effect, I guess. Remove this injury. Play this. And we'll take 13, which isn't too bad. We don't have a ton of curses to draw in our deck naturally, but that'll be okay. So Niao's Might gonna come in handy again. Draw 2, draw 3. We have a curse, so this is free. And then, do we have lethal is the question. I don't think we have lethal. We might. We have lethal. This is 9 here. And then this is 23. And okay, yeah. We are rewarded with a white potion statue. Anti-aging. Gain 5 block, right? Raise your max HP by 2. So that's like a feed. Power circles. Whenever you draw a circle card, gain energy, draw cards. This replaces your circle's blessing in disguise. Exhaust all curses. Gain 10 block for each card exhausted. I don't think I need that. Anti-aging though. It's not a lot of initial block, but scaling up your max HP is quite strong, especially when we can manipulate the fight over the course of several turns after we've already won it. Yeah, I'm taking that. And what are we upgrading? Max HP by 3. 0 cost. Stats. This isn't too bad. Bleed does not seem like it has a big impact in the game. So right now, Cursed Relics does 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 18 base damage, 19 because we have, or is this 2 times, no, it doesn't strength scale like that, does it? No, strength scaling doesn't add to each relic. I assume this is 4-plated armor. Yep. So we've got a lot of options here for our upgrades. Anti-aging is going to give us a bit more max HP. I'm leaning towards anti-aging. We haven't fought in elite yet. No, we did. This was Tri-Slavers. Okay, so this is Book of Stabbing or... So Book of Stabbing is the one we need to watch out for that could ruin our run for us. I think we beat Book of Stabbing. I'm fine with anti-aging. I want more max HP. And it's Gremlins. Which I still think we're good against. Especially with this Cursed Blade in our hand. I don't really need to do this, but I will. That's, it's a little annoying that we drew the regret, but we're going to draw it sooner or later. So we can anti-aging something immediately if we want to, considering he's not attacking us. Let's do that. Deal with the minions this turn. We are being attacked for a lot. That is true. But we have a lot of card draw. So we'll remove the injury. Play the Niao's Might. So now we have a lot of block. We have a lot of options here. Because Wield is going to cost 0 and give us a ton of card draw after we play these Troublous Mines, Troublous Minions. Draw 4. Weaken. And strength scaling. Alright, that's a good turn. He bled himself out a bit. So let's get rid of the regret. Actually, can I cancel that? I would like to play my free cloak first. That doesn't matter. So now this just does a lot of damage. Less than this. This is 39, actually, for 1 mana. Yeah, let's boomerang him. Wait, this doesn't exhaust? This is just... interesting. I figured this exhausted. Just play that for the ink bottle. Alright. This is less good of a turn, but we'll see what we can do with it. Actually, no, it's a fine turn because we just have lethal. And we set up ink bottle. The boot! The boot is going to contribute damage to our cursed relics. Well, how is the boot not on here? How is the boot not on this card art? Whatever. Cursed Spellbook. Draw 3 cards, shuffle a random curse near... Ooh! Obscuration. Prepare Right Plus. I don't know what the upgrade on this is. Doesn't show because it's already upgraded. I mean, I'm not going to say no to a 0 mana. This says random curse, though. It doesn't add a dreg. This adds a random curse, which could add a normality, which is one of the worst curses in the game for us. Or a pain, or something like that. But it does say draw 3 cards for 0 energy. Nunchaku seems quite good. It's fine. It's not quite good. I don't want to make my turn 1 bad. I like curses in this deck. I don't want one that is going to be in my opening hand every single fight. No! No! Just give me a discount. I have so many curses. I don't actually know if this buffs you during combat. Like, I assume generating curses does not increase your strength throughout the fight. Okay, well, we haven't even read the rest of these cards. Cursed Mace, just generic bash, got it. Fury Strike, deal 14 damage. Reduce the cost of all strike cards in your hand. We don't have any strikes. More block, gain 11 block, draw a card. Hellfire Breathing. I mean, Smooth Stone is just good. Right, like, it's not sexy, but same with Clockwork. Neither of those are sexy, cool synergy cards. They're just generically powerful based on the amount of stats and utility they give you over the course of a... Start the fight sounds like it worded like an end of the battlefield trigger. Yeah, I can see that. I don't even know how much dexterity we scale with, though. I mean, we have the little minions. I'll take the Souvenir and then remove... I don't even know if there's a card to remove in this deck. I mean, this circle seems not great. But it's still like an unplayable card that triggers my rights. I think I'll be fine without it. Snecko, my dear friend, how you doing? How's life? How are the kids? So we will get our free curses and get these out of our deck. Ashes this away to draw 4 cards. We will surprise attack you here. Then we will gain free block. Reduce the cost of everything in our hand, because good god, that card is something else. Exhaust the regret for free. Get the strength. Play this curse thingy. Add more curses to our hand. So now this draws 3. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards. So we have 7 cards. This will let us do this. Good golly. This is, yeah, and then we just kind of win next turn? Okay. We're not confused. We do want to play anti-aging, though. We did not get a chance to play anti-aging, so we actually do want to set up a turn that will allow us to do so. Without killing the enemy unit this fight. I don't know if we can do that. We don't have any block cards. I mean, we have a block card, but it just happens to kill the enemy. Yeah, I guess we're not getting max HP. Sorry, Snecko. There's that Cursed Amulet again. It's kind of interesting, because there was that other card in the shop that said it reduces the cost of your strike, so it makes it a free ritual strike. Or just a strike that generates energy. We could use energy generation. I think we're good for now, though. I think we have a very solid mix of card generation. Remove a card or upgrade all strikes and defense. We don't have any strikes. Actually, do we have a card in our deck that just happens to say strike on it? We have that one early game card, right? No, this is Cursed Blade, not Cursed Strike. Okay, so we're removing a card. God, I don't know what we're removing, though. Do we just remove, like, the regret curse? We've been able to get rid of it most of the time. We've been able to remove it from the fight more often than not. Like, normally this is one of the best events in the entire game, but I just don't even know what we kill. I think it's regret. Hellfire Breathing really hasn't done much. I think it's just Hellfire Breathing. That card hasn't done anything for us. We don't have enough. Our fights haven't been lasting long enough for our dregs to go through the deck a second cycle. I think this card's just the dead one. I misclicked on that one. Whatever, doesn't matter. It's fine. It's fine. I thought the remove card was below for some reason. Anyway, it's fine. We'll cycle this. Generate some curses. Generate some card draw. Here's our trademark Hellfire Breathing. Whatever. I probably could have energy potted there. I think that's one of the better energy pots that I have this fight. So this is draw 4 cards. We're getting a block every card we play this turn. Gotta remember that. Now's draws us this, reduces all of our cards. Now we are in quite good shape for this turn. This is gonna deal 35. I mean, if I do this, I have a shame now. This is going to draw 6 cards. There's a normality now in our deck, but I mean, we're not playing any more cards after this wield this turn, so we're fine. Which means it goes away. And now we can just draw a bunch more curses, stack a bunch more strength. Okay. Salt upon the wound. Enemy immediately loses its HP by bleed 2x. Apply 6 bleed. I appreciate the little graphical addition they made to Double Tap's art. I don't think we need stretching. I just view stretching as flex, and flex is bad. I mean, they're not identical, but you know what I mean. We only have one wear cloak, right? I think we only have one wear cloak. Alright, another upgrade. This is draw 4, 0 energy. I like the void form here. We're going to be playing curses. This fight's going to take longer than normal. Than our other fights have, at least. Actually, I like Circle of Abyss here. If we can get Circle of Abyss in our hand on the Hyper Beam turn, this is how we survive that fight. I think it's void form. Okay, so we have the potential for a very aggressive turn 1. I mean, the bleed gets rid of his... The boot has done 2 damage this entire run. Oh, whoops. forgot that I have to exhaust a card when I play that card. Well, that was awkward. I just wasted a reasonably good turn 1. Two parasites, that's not too bad. Okay, so we gotta clean up our act for sure on this in this fight. We do have to clean up our act. We're taking a reasonable amount of damage here. Takes my Circle of Abyss, takes my anti-aging. Alright, so we want to scale our strength, which means we want to draw curses. We thankfully didn't get up a normality put in our deck. So this spellbook is pretty much guaranteed going to draw us Hellfire Breathing. Drew the Hellfire Breathing. Play the Hellfire Breathing. Gain our 8 block. Deal lots of damage with the Boomerang. Draw 5 cards. I do want to save one of these, I think. Get rid of the Regret. Pass turn. I'm glad I picked up the Clockwork Souvenir. Okay, so this turn could be troublesome. We got a way to get curses. That's good. That's good. And this is almost exactly lethal. Yes. Because we needed ways to get curses, which frees our circle, which gives us block. This gives us free block. This gives us free plated armor. This gives us 4 more cards. Now we've removed their entire artifact charges. Okay, I think we're in the clear now. We are quite strong at this point. We have so much card draw. Oh, hey, we drew our anti-aging. Nice. Perfect turn for him to be on the defensive, too. So this is a Hyper Beam turn. And we should be good here, because we have weak. We have free block. We have free block. We have more free block. We have... Good lord, we have a lot of card draw. And we have lethal. A Dregs Potion. That's kind of funny that it's a potion that just adds a curse to your hand. I mean, it's so basic, but it's probably better than a weak potion for a turn where we're missing something. Okay, Mana Circulation. Whenever a curse is exhausted, gain an energy, but it costs 5. Man, that lets you combo off super hard. But you need to get it in play. And we haven't really been able to consistently hit 5 energy. We have a couple things that give us energy. We could theoretically play this, but it would be very convoluted. We'd almost certainly have to hit an energy relic in this boss pool, and then also find other ways to generate energy. If we had Snecko in this, that'd be crazy. Although Snecko's very bad with this card. It's Troublous minions. Out for blood, I don't think we need. We're strength scaling. We're not bleed scaling. I'll take the Mana Circulation. I'll see what happens. What is this? Okay, Ominous Mark. Gain an energy like that. Oh, this is perfect. Although Calling Bell, though. No, I think we need the Energy Relic. Calling Bell's really cool with this deck. But this is just more energy.